there, happy Wednesday. How is your day going? I'm hoping that you're having a lovely day. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode and a very warm welcome. So before I even begin this episode, I just want to say a very massive thank you to each and every one of you who has supported me this far. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the messages of encouragement. Thank you for all the support that you have shown me. I mean, truly, you guys are the best. And I know together we are going to go so far. So yesterday on her Instagram page, Megan shared with us springing into summer photo dump, and it included very gorgeous pictures of Megan, Prince Archie, Princess Lilibet, and Prince Harry in their home in Montecito. And my heart literally melted when I saw those pictures. They were just so beautiful, including a picture from 2017 of Meghan and Prince Harry. They looked so lovely, right? And then we also had this beautiful picture of Prince Harry playing with Prince Archie, and they had this very huge ball. And Prince Harry was actually wearing his t-shirt, which is written "Girl Dad," which isn't the first time we're seeing Prince Harry wearing these. And then we also had another picture of the harvest from their garden. And then we also had a picture of their big girl, Mia, sleeping by the shed. Then we also had this picture of Princess Lilibet rocking a Beyonce t-shirt, like a Queen Bey t-shirt. Now, that is one of the photos that I want to talk about today because it's truly gotten a lot of people talking. So Princess Lilibet is officially a Beyonce fan. Yeah, I am not surprised, and honestly, I'm just so happy because I've always known that Beyonce adores the Sussexes, and now we have the Sussex kids, especially Princess Lilibet, showing that she is a true fan of Beyonce. That is just cute. And this has gotten a lot of people talking. In fact, it's one of the trending topics right now on social media. Well, before I even go into that, let me first show you how this t-shirt has literally sold out after Princess Lilibet was spotted in it. So when you go onto the site, this is what it says, that B is for Beyonce Youth Tea. Inspired by her family's deep love of art and music, this Beyonce portrait was drawn by 10-year-old Pearl. She has an innate ability to capture the spirit of some of her family's favorite and most inspiring people. Designed by a mother-daughter team in the USA, made of polyester, organic cotton, and rayon, this tri-blend is made from recycled plastic bottles. And after Princess Lilibet actually wore this t-shirt, you can now see that the sizes, well, most sizes now are sold out. Yeah, size 2 is sold out, size 4 is also sold out, size 6 is also not available, also size 8. The only available option is size 10. I mean, how crazy is that? Like, Princess Lilibet literally had this effect on this t-shirt, and it goes for $48. And you know what's even more beautiful is that this t-shirt was actually designed by a 10-year-old girl. Yeah, that is so cute. And now she's gotten her website literally selling a lot of t-shirts after Princess Lilibet was seen wearing it. This is just cute, and honestly, I'm so happy for everyone involved in this. And while the Beyonce fans are obviously very happy after seeing Princess Lilibet rocking this t-shirt, they had a lot of things to say. So first of all, let me just read you a couple of comments. One person said, Princess Lilibet of Sussex wearing a Queen Bey t-shirt via the Duchess of Sussex's Instagram. And then another one was like, Princess Lily said, there is only one queen I am familiar with, at Beyonce. Exactly, that is the only queen that we are familiar with, Beyonce. Not the left behinds in the UK, please. And then another person was like, the Beehive is so excited about their newest member, Her Royal Highness Princess Lilibet Diana of Sussex. Yeah, I've seen so many videos of them being so excited, saying, Princess Lilibet has joined the Beehive. Well, I'm sure she was in this for quite some time now. I'm sure she's been part of the Beehive for quite some time now. So I'm just so happy for them. And yeah, I love this. And of course, we had the media also reacting to this, like a couple of headlines about this. For example, from People magazine saying, Princess Lilibet rocks a Beyonce tee in new family photos shared by Meghan Markle. Then we also had The Blast saying, Meghan Markle reveals Lilibet's Beyonce love amid fresh scrutiny. Like, where did that come from? Then we also have the New York Post saying, Meghan Markle reveals Princess Lilibet's sweet nod to Beyonce in new family photos. Then page 6 too, Meghan Markle reveals Princess Lilibet's sweet nod to Beyonce in new family photos. Well, the thing I believe is that the Sussex family and Beyonce's family, or the Carters, are tight. Like, I've seen Beyonce defend Meghan a couple of times, and it's just been so cute to watch. And now seeing the kids also loving Beyonce is something to really, really admire. Well, now that we have determined that the only queen Princess Lilibet loves and adores and recognizes is Beyonce, this obviously isn't sitting well with some people, especially the UK media, because apparently they want this little 5-year-old girl to curtsy to someone else completely, and that is Camilla and King Charles. Like, how absurd is that? And I'm not obviously making up my own things, because we have articles from the UK media saying how Princess Lilibet now has to learn how to curtsy King Charles and Camilla. Yeah, after seeing all these beautiful pictures of Princess Lilibet, especially since her birthday till yesterday. So first of all, we had one article from June 8th from Hello Magazine saying the same thing, and then yesterday we had the Mirror also reporting on the same issue. Well, this one from Hello Magazine from June 8th, happened after Princess Lilibet's birthday, and this was the headline, that the new royal rule Princess Lilibet must follow after turning 5. And the article goes on to say that Princess Lilibet celebrated her 5th birthday on 4th June and will now be expected to follow a new royal rule, adding that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's daughter will be expected to curtsy when she meets King Charles and Queen Camilla. From about the age of 5, royal children are expected to bow or curtsy when greeting the reigning monarch. Wow, like, just wow. Is this really what the UK media need to say right now when Princess Lilibet has just turned 5 years old? Well, what I get from these articles is them literally showing how scared they are of these children. They are already trembling even when they just turned 5 years old. What is so threatening about Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet that they now have to say how they need to curtsy to King Charles? And I think this is somehow a way of them trying to tell the Sussexes that they are beneath King Charles and Camilla, or Prince William and Kate Middleton. That is the message I am getting from this, because why else would anyone say this when a child just turned 5 years old? Like, make it make sense. But they should learn by now that there's literally no way this is going to happen, because where will Princess Lilibet meet Camilla again so that she can curtsy her, or even meet King Charles to curtsy him? That family has shown over and over again that they don't care about Archie or Lilibet or their parents. So they are obviously never ever going to meet for them to even curtsy those people. And again, I've never even seen the UK media say this when it comes to the Wells's children. I've never seen them say how Prince George or Princess Charlotte or Prince Louis is going to curtsy King Charles or Camilla. Like, you never really hear them say that. But when it comes to the Sussex family, they have to set rules. They have to remind them time and time again that, look, this is what you are supposed to do. But thankfully, the Sussexes are living in California. They have their amazing life there. They are happy. They're doing very well. So they don't have to come to the UK and curtsy to the non-royals or unroyals. And then yesterday, we then had another article from the Mirror reading, Princess Lilibet must follow one major royal rule in reunion with King Charles. Again, they are mentioning how she needs to curtsy King Charles and Camilla and the senior members of the royal family. Like, Can we give it a break? This is a 5-year-old child. You don't have to mention all of these things when referring to her. Can't we just celebrate her birthday? Okay, celebrate that she is turning 5 years old and she is happy. She's living a very peaceful life in California. That is all that matters. But obviously, the UK media and the royals have to remind the Sussexes that this is your position and this is what you are expected to do. Well, God forbid, because none of this is ever going to happen. The Sussexes are never ever going to come back to that country for any reason whatsoever, because the things they have been put through, I mean, it's been so bad, and I don't expect Meghan or Prince Harry to take their children back into that country to meet people like King Charles or Camilla or Kate or even Prince William, because they've just been so horrible. So let them maintain their peace in California. Anyway, it seems like these photos that Meghan keeps posting of her children living their best lives in California are really triggering to some people, right? Because what explains them writing such articles? It's totally absurd. Anyway, that is it from me today, but I would love to hear what you have to say about this, because according to me, this is them just showing how threatened they are of these Sussex children. They have to constantly remind them of what they need to do. So yeah, this is it from me today, but I'd love to know what you think. Then I'll see you on the next episode. Have a wonderful and amazing time. Goodbye.